Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $10 million.
It has been an insane 5 to 6 weeks in a lawsuit that seemed to be a gigantic uphill climb from the very beginning. I mean, how many individuals in Johnny Depp's situation have been able to successfully claim that they were being slandered and defamed in instances where the female accuser originally was claiming that she was assaulted, especially when there was a court case a few years ago that was won by Amber Heard. Today is a remarkable day for all of mankind and all of society, as Johnny Depp was able to finally achieve what I personally thought was impossible, but goddamn, he did it. Because we have breaking news. Officially, the verdict is in after weeks and weeks of this trial going on, after seeing many different witnesses take the stand in defense of Johnny Depp, and quite possibly one of the worst legal teams that I think I've ever seen publicly embarrass themselves in the form of Amber Heard's legal team. We finally got a verdict on this situation where a 7-person civil jury of 5 men and 2 women have officially found in favor of Johnny Depp in his high-profile court case against Amber Heard. They found that he was in the right on all 3 counts brought forward by Johnny Depp's legal team, and as a result, he will be awarded with $15 million in compensation. Another side note is Amber Heard's countersuit was successful on 1 count and she was awarded $2 million. And of course, as a result of all of this, we have an update from both sides, both Amber Heard and Johnny Depp's side, as to how they're handling the situation. Johnny Depp personally was found celebrating in a UK pub as the verdict was reached.
Love you, Johnny. We love you, Johnny. We love Johnny. I love you, bro. I love you, bro. I love you, bro. I love you.
Whereas Amber Heard actually issued a statement onto her Twitter account with 2 hearts. And here's how the statement is read. The disappointment I feel today is beyond words. I am heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough to stand up to disproportionate power, influence, and the sway of my ex-husband. For those of you guys that don't know, Amber Heard's primary argument is the fact that Johnny Depp has so much influence and so many people adore him that no matter what, a majority are going to be siding with him, despite her being quote unquote a subject of DV. Now, it's important to note that the only comment I will make on this relationship is these 2 were clearly horrific for one another. I mean, there hasn't necessarily been any evidence suggesting that Johnny Depp really laid a hand on Amber Heard, and there has been a lot of sketchiness from Amber Heard's side as to her potentially going the extra mile to make it seem like she was assaulted despite her not necessarily being assaulted. But that's besides the point. I think the reason why Amber Heard lost this case is the fact that she, for the most part, lost the trust of not only the jury, but the entirety of society. Now, the statement continues to read that I'm even more disappointed with what this verdict means for other women. It is a setback. It sets back the clock to a time when a woman who spoke up and spoke out could be publicly shamed and humiliated. It sets back the idea that violence against women is taken seriously. Now, I don't mean to be insensitive, but I really think that she is really stretching this. I am currently covering an additional case on my YouTube channel, Microphone, in regards to the Deshaun Watson case. And I'll tell you, if there is an individual that is going through hell as a result of what's going on, at least in terms of what's happening behind the scenes, at least in terms of what's happening to his reputation, is Deshaun Watson. And I think it's also important to note that no matter what, Johnny Depp's reputation has taken a horrific hit as a result of Amber Heard to begin with. Whether he won this case or lost this case, Johnny Depp's career, for the most part, will not ever be the same again. Disney isn't about to call him up now that he won this defamation trial against Amber Heard and say,
hey, we heard that you were defamed, so as a result, please come back and play Captain Jack Sparrow.
Heard continues to say that I believe Johnny's attorneys succeeded in getting the jury to overlook the key issue of freedom of speech and ignore evidence that was so conclusive that we won in the UK. I'm sad I lost this case, but I am sadder still that I seem to have lost a right I thought as an American to speak freely and openly. That last paragraph is kind of funny because that's actually a huge topic currently, at least in the public eye, in regards to how Twitter is being run. That's the main argument that Elon Musk has against Twitter currently, but that's a different conversation for a different day. Now, here's the best part. You guys sat through for the entire statement of Amber Heard, but the responses to this are even funnier. Like, there's actually people that are eating up Amber Heard, and it's ridiculous to me. Like, you were so amazing and strong these last few days. I'm very proud of you, and I didn't stop praying and defending you every day. I never get tired of saying how wonderful you are and how much I love you. You are Heard. I've never been as proud of anyone as I am of you. So she has a team of Karens that are actually backing her up, and here's what just drives me a little crazy in regards to this situation. You literally have a woman that took a video of Johnny Depp slamming cabinets and having a grin on her face once it was done. I mean, this is not the look of a woman that seems to be in distress. This seems like the look of a woman that got a situation that she needed on camera and then kind of did like a little fist pump saying like, yeah, I got it. For the most part, Amber Heard was able to manipulate a decent amount of people to actually believe her side, obviously because she's an actress, but needless to say, the trial is over. It's a wonderful day for all of women. It's a wonderful day for all men. And we also have a statement from Johnny Depp as well. This is coming via his spokesperson saying 6 years ago, my life, the life of my children, the lives of those closest to me, and also the lives of the people who for many, many years have supported and believed in me were forever changed. All in the blink of an eye. False, very serious and criminal allegations were levied at me via the media, which triggered an endless barrage of hateful content. Although no charges were ever brought against me, it had already traveled around the world twice within a nanosecond, and it had a seismic impact on my life and my career. And 6 years later, the jury gave me my life back. I am truly humbled. My decision to pursue this case, knowing very well the height of the legal hurdles that I would be facing and the inevitable worldwide spectacle into my life, was only made after considerable thought. Which, by the way, from the very beginning, one thing I really appreciated about Johnny Depp's case and his stance, he was very open about his childhood, including the fact that he had a very harsh mother and a father that just took her verbal abuse growing up. He was also very open about his relationship with drugs and alcohol, even saying famously that the only person he's ever abused in his life was himself.
But if anyone had a problem with my drinking at any time in my life, it was me. The only person that I have ever abused in my life is myself.
So not only did Johnny Depp come out and say that he was being abused by Amber Heard, but he was very open about his own struggles on a worldwide scale. And honestly, I know this is going to sound strange, but I think that's very inspiring for men. A lot of men are incentivized to try to hold every one of their issues within, but Johnny Depp was very honest with us in regards to all of his flaws, even though it could have potentially casted him in a poor light. He continues to say that from the very beginning, the goal of bringing this case was to reveal the truth, regardless of the outcome. Speaking the truth is something that I owe to my children and to all those who have remained steadfast in their support of me. I feel at peace knowing that I have finally accomplished that. I am and have been overwhelmed by the outpouring of love and the colossal support and kindness from around the world. I hope that my quest to have the truth be told will have helped others, men or women who have found themselves in my situation, and that those supporting them never give up. I also hope that the position will now return to innocent until proven guilty, both within the courts and in the media. I wish to acknowledge the noble work of the judge, the jurors, the court staff, and the sheriffs who have sacrificed their own time to get to this point, and to my diligent and unwavering legal team who did an extraordinary job in helping me to share the truth. The best is yet to come, and a new chapter has finally begun. The truth never perishes. Johnny Depp. I like the fact that he also mentioned that this is a win for both men and women, because at the end of the day, victims are victims regardless of gender. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about all this. Aside from that, I'm your boy Mike, and I'm dropping our mic until our next upload.